This Road to Prosperity video is sponsored by Vandergraaf, the leader in the design and manufacturing of high-quality, premium efficiency conveyor belt drives. The Grizzly Drive drum motor is built to operate in harsh, dusty, abrasive, and extreme environments where performance and durability matter most.
So you've kind of been a part of, these good, steady gains year over year. And it seemed like, we kind of peaked in terms of industry volumes in the early part of this decade, I suppose.
Yeah.
And, it seems like, last year, again into this year, the volumes are down. Maybe some of that's weather related. Maybe there's other factors at play. But when you think about, 2024, in the context of, this last 15-year period, I guess how do you feel this fits into the entire narrative? And I guess what were the best years that you've seen in your time for our industry over the last 15 years or so?
I mean, it's a really good question. I think it's hard to beat the pre financial crisis or pre-Great Recession numbers. I mean, but to be honest, I don't think we really want those. I mean, we were in a bubble, right? So the growth was too rapid, it was unsustainable, right? And I would much rather, we're not in the tech industry, right? I'd much rather have slow, sustainable growth, right, than high peaks and valleys. Although where we're at right now is, I think if you look at it from a demand perspective, anytime I try to explain, aggregates to anybody, I try to really explain infrastructure. I mean, I try to correlate where the ASCE is on road ratings. I think we average somewhere around a C- or a D+. I haven't looked at it lately, so don't hold me to that, but it's not good. And whenever you kind of think about that, if the safety of our roads and bridges is at a C or a D+, well, we gotta pick that up a little bit, right?
It's an opportunity at the end of the day.
Oh, it's huge, right? So that's where I usually land. Is as long as that's there, I think we're in a really good place as far as what the future can look like, right? And but I would honestly tell you, I like this kind of growth that we have right now because it's a lot more sustainable. You're not going up 30% one year, you're not going up 10% one year. On a compound annual growth rate, you're probably landing at like 5 or 6 or 7. And then if I really looked at it year over year, we're probably somewhere around, just as an industry, 10%. And a lot of it's, with flat volumes. I think that's a great narrative. That just means our product is appreciating in value, right? So, and there's a finite amount of aggregate, can't make any more of it, right? So it's good to see it appreciate in value over time.
Thank you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this Road to Prosperity video. Visit vandergraaf.com to discover the cost-saving and safety benefits of the innovative Grizzly Drive drum motor. Learn how the Grizzly Drive reduces maintenance costs while delivering reliability and longevity for belt conveyors operating in the harshest of environments.